Hello, my name is Jason Lowry.
And I'm Mark Tody, ho, ho, ho.
And we are live at Ransom
Yay!
for the Parkland Podcast.
It's the Parkland Podcast with Jason and Mark. It's the Parkland Podcast with Jason and Mark. They got plenty to say. They got plenty of heart. On the Parkland Podcast with Jason and Mark. It's the Parkland Podcast. Yeah, the Parkland Podcast. It's the Parkland Podcast. Yeah, the Parkland Podcast with Jason and Mark. Jason and Mark.
Hello and howdy and ho, ho, ho. We welcome you into episode number 79 of the Parkland Podcast. And we're at our brand new home, our winter home, if you will, here in Desloge at Ransom's. And we're super excited to be here. What a neat place. This has been a lot of different things over the years. I remember when I was a teenager, Mark, this was like a pool hall.
Huh.
They had a pool in here, and a lot of teenagers would come in here and play pool and pinball and video games. But it's now a general store and meeting room. The meeting room is where we're located, and as part of Ridge Events. And it's a neat place. We'll tell you a little bit later on about how you can sponsor the free Wi-Fi that is available in Desloge City Park as well as in downtown Park Hills. That's all kind of tied into Ransom's as well. But we're ready to give it to you this morning here on a very busy Saturday morning. We have a great show lined up. We have tons of events to talk about. I think we got some good stacked up news to go over this morning. A lot happening as we race towards Christmas.
Racing towards Christmas and racing towards some extremely cold weather on the way here in the next 24 hours. But the good news is it's not going to stay around too awful long.
I like that. Hey, this episode's brought to you by Parkland Pharmacy, by Discover Farmington, by Subway, Heimberger Construction, and, of course, Ransom's. Great show for you today. Chip and Debbie Peterson will be our guests, joining us here about 8:30-ish or so, I believe. And then we're also going to talk to Brianna Griffin from the St. Francis County Health Department. So.
Absolutely love Brianna Griffin, except she makes us feel so...
Oh, man.
So
obese.
Uneducated would be the nice way to put it. When she asks us all these good, healthy questions that remind me of the Jerry Reed song, She Got the Gold Mine and I got the shaft, when he says, it didn't take me too long to figure out how far in the toilet I was. That's how I feel after her quizzes, but I still love her to death.
So she'll be coming in. She'll talk to us a little bit about what's going on at the health center as well. Chip and Debbie are going to talk about the return of the Christmas dinner.
Yeah, there were some doubts as to whether or not they were going to be able to have it this year, but they'll have all the details when they come in this morning.
Plus, I don't know, last time we had Chip on, we asked a lot about the history of Maple Valley. So we might throw that in there as well, or who knows. Those guys are always good to talk about stuff.
I really like our new setup at Ransom's. A big thank you to the owners, but it's going to take some getting used to see cars going back. As a car just went by and I had to turn my head.
Yeah.
It's like, is that somebody? No, it's just a car going by.
Just a car going by. But, yeah, I mean, you can come stand behind us in the window.
It's like the Today Show.
Yeah, I'm hoping that eventually, like, people will start bringing signs like, we love Mark and stuff like that to put on behind us. That'd be pretty neat.
Want to say hi to Naya and Jennifer at Big Door Coffee House. I stopped by on the way here.
You'll be able to do that every week, right?
Yes, for the next couple of months.
Yeah.
We're going to be good buddies. She's got a birthday coming up this coming week, so we're going to put her on the birthday list.
Ah, great. Fantastic. Naya or?
Yeah, Naya.
Naya Haywood,
Naya.
Is that her?
Yes.
Okay.
See, somebody is
yeah. Oh,
by.
wow. They're already here. The Petersons are already here. They're going to go do a little shopping.
Excellent.
Yeah, so come on in. Mark Tody, what'd you do this week?
A lot of United Way things.
Yeah?
A lot of United Way things. I went to Desloge Monday and picked up my the money for over the weekend, and then I collected again on Friday. Friday I went to Big Door Coffee House. They made a donation to the United Way. You may have seen that on Facebook. Had a couple of church dinners that I went to Wednesday and Thursday. And then I caught up with some old friends at the Elks Lodge last night. And then my usual senior center stuff and food pantry stuff.
We, after we finished up the podcast last week, and big thanks to Kristen White, Greg Beavers, Ryan Elders, everybody with the City of Farmington for letting us
I did
hang
that
out
too.
In Winter Wonderland.
Yeah.
So ran home, got the kids so we could take a few pictures, in Winter Wonderland by ourselves, which was awesome. But as we were leaving, a team of horses that were getting ready for the Desloge Christmas in the Park and their carriage rides, one of the horses got spooked and just started going crazy. The guy on the hitch, he either fell off or jumped off. I don't know if he abandoned ship, but I mean, it was bad. And so this horse was kind of running wild through the streets of Desloge. It ended up breaking its harness, and the carriage ended up in somebody's front porch, it was caught in the front of their house. And the horse finally broke away and took off running in the field, literally feet away from where we are now by the Parkside Elementary. And eventually they were able to get the horse taken care of. Obviously, that horse did not do any carriage rides on Saturday in Desloge.
Yeah, no.
But it was kind of scary. But 100 years ago, that happened weekly everywhere,
So the Lake of the Ozark has girls gone wild. Desloge has horses gone wild.
Horses gone wild, baby.
Yeah.
Check it out. Great week getting ready for Christmas. Working talking to Zach Mills and Todd McKinney last night at the Merry Christmas show, and we were kind of giving Todd some grief as he's a retired educator now.
Yeah.
But we were talking about that twilight zone between Thanksgiving and Christmas where the students are kind of so working through that. By the way, Merry Christmas show is fantastic. I wish you could come see it this afternoon, but if you don't have tickets, you can't. It's sold out, both shows last night and today. We'll talk about that. Lucy did such a tremendous job. Everybody in that show is so talented, and what a way to get you in the Christmas spirit. So that was a lot of fun last night. Really enjoyed that.
Yeah, I went to the high school track this morning before coming up here, and I walked 4 miles, and they already have all the parking lots blocked off getting ready for a big show today.
Oh, yeah, plus a giant basketball tournament at the Civic Center. And
get your workout in early.
First State Community Bank Center now has the new signage on the front.
Yeah, they put that in this week. I saw Signs Etc. putting it in this week. And I think they've got their big Christmas party coming up. That'll be actually at the Civic Center. I don't know. I've had my money in First State Community Bank for 40 years, and I've never been invited to their Christmas party.
I helped set up one year, I think.
Well, it's just as good because that goes till midnight, and I'm usually asleep by 8:15.
Right, yeah. So that works out pretty well.
Where'd Tony go?
Do you want to do trivia now, or are we saving it for our guests?
We can do either one. You just tell me.
Let's save it for Chip and Debbie.
I got it right here, ready to go.
That way they can have some fun with that. Let's talk a little bit about the fine folks at Parkland Pharmacy, caring for you and about you. Small town pharmacy at its finest. If you're looking for a last-minute Christmas gift, they have those Snuggies and Warmies. Those little stuffed animals you can throw in the microwave, give a big hug to, get all nice and warm. And, of course, they have the skinny syrups for all your holiday drinks that you might want to put together. I know my kids love, root beer with cream and vanilla and all kinds of stuff like that. You can get those at any of the Parkland pharmacy locations. But really, again, we say it all the time, but it's because it's true, Mark, where they separate themselves from the competition is the customer service they provide.
Absolutely, and this is the time of year now when temperatures have gone from 60 and 70 down to 5 tomorrow and then back up into the 50s. A lot of people are going to start getting those seasonal colds and the sinus infections and things like that. They've got all the medicines you need to get over those kinds of things rather quickly. So keep that in mind as well.
Check them out today in Desloge and Farmington, Fredericktown, Ironton, Greenville, and Piedmont. Parkland Pharmacy. And, of course, our newest sponsor, that is Ransom's Mercantile here in Desloge. They've got Jelly Belly candy, taffy, freeze-dried treats, jewelry, knives, and more. A perfect place for family and friends. My kids love walking up here all the time. They just love coming in here and getting some candy. Stop by Ransom's near the city park. Rumor is, while renovating the building, they found a hidden recipe box in the wall with a card labeled the best lemonade this side of Desloge, and now they serve it every day they're open. Bring the family, grab some freeze-dried candy, some popcorn, and taste the legend for yourself at Ransom's. Ransom's has gift cards, boxes, and bags. Swing by and make your gift selection. They can even ship it to you. And they also have prepackaged options. Go to ridgeevents.com and click shop to learn more.
Can't wait to get to know the folks that own and work at Ransoms, and we really appreciate you letting us set up here during these cold winter months. And we don't want to take anything away from the barn. That's
absolutely.
That's our home base. But there's no heat.
Yes.
In the barn, so when it's 10 degrees outside, it's 10 degrees inside, and we don't want any of our guests to get frostbite.
That's right. Plus, Chip and Debbie are enjoying the scenery in there, checking out all the Jelly Bellies.
Well, they're going to see two Jelly Bellies when they come in here.
All right, quick break. We'll come back. You want to do news next? We'll run through our news, and then we'll have our guests come on.
That sounds good.
All right, we're back after this. It's the Parkland Podcast on this Saturday morning, 8:07, here on YouTube and Facebook.
Hi, welcome to Subway. What can I get for you today?
Let's check news now on this Saturday morning here on the Parkland Podcast.
Well, I swung by Twins Barbecue in Bonne Terre this morning. A few fire trucks still on the scene of a 2-alarm fire in the building that houses Twins Barbecue in Bonne Terre. A caller noticed smoke coming from the building, and departments responded. The same building caught fire just a couple of years ago when it was occupied by the Homestead Restaurant. The state fire marshal is investigating, and ironically, I believe this was supposed to be the last weekend for Twins in Bonne Terre as they were getting ready to move back to Farmington.
That is correct. The roundabout at State Street and Desloge is now open. Signal lights were removed last night, and the outer circle is open to drivers. Construction will continue on the middle of the roundabout with a completion date yet to be determined. How was your roundabout driving experience this morning?
This public service announcement brought to you by Mark Tody, who went through the roundabout today. Take your time, drive slow. It's kind of confusing until you get used to it. Well, in the early morning hours of December 10th, officers responded to a series of vehicle break-ins at a residential neighborhood on the southwest side of Farmington, which is scarily close to my house. Multiple vehicles were entered. Several items of personal property were stolen, including firearms. Then on Thursday, warrants were issued for Lamarian Markwick of Bonne Terre for burglary in the second degree and stealing value less than $150. He had bonds set at $50,000. Also, warrants were issued for Gracie Davis of Springfield, Missouri for burglary in the second and stealing with a bond of $50,000. A 17-year-old from Leadwood has been charged with multiple counts of burglary and is currently being held in the juvenile authorities.
Boy, Chief Bullock was on with us last week, and he warned against this.
Yes, he did.
And it happened. City of Park Hills wants residents to know that trains will become more common due to a new agreement between Capital Railroad and Union Pacific. People can expect to see between 5 and 10 rail cars, mostly on Wednesdays.
That's kind of cool, actually.
Yeah.
Cold weather on the way, but it's not going to stay too awful long. But tomorrow morning, bundle up. Some of the coldest temperatures expected to arrive tonight and stay with us tomorrow. I know the city of Farmington is opening up some of its cooling locations. You can go to their Facebook page or contact City Hall if you need more information on that.
We'll be looking at temperatures near zero, combining with wind to produce wind chill values of minus 10 to minus 25 degrees. What is going on with our weather outside right now, Mark Tody?
Well, we also are looking at a little bit of drizzle, snow, and freezing rain possible today, with temperatures right in the low 30s. Tonight's low 8, as we just mentioned. Tomorrow, Monday, we'll have a high near 40 degrees, and then we'll warm up to 51 on Tuesday and 56 on Wednesday. So unless you're like me, who was silly enough to volunteer to ring the bell on Sunday with a high of 19, stay warm tomorrow, and then it'll feel like a balmy spring day when we get up to 56 by midweek.
There you go. Again, your current temperature is 32 degrees right now under a cloudy sky.
And also, according to weatherman Mike, our good buddy Mike Reeves,
yes,
he seems to think that this warming trend of the mild temperatures will continue through Christmas.
He is giving the chance of a white Christmas very, very low numbers.
Yes, yes.
Dylan Vogelsang says hi. Good morning,
Hey, Dylan.
Dylan. Glad you're tuned in, along with some other people watching this morning here on Facebook Live and YouTube. We also record the podcast and give it to you in audio form, the same places you can always pick up any podcast, including the Parkland podcast.
So if we screw up, you can play it over and over again and laugh at us.
And I'll probably leave it in there because I'm too lazy to edit it out. All right, so quick break. Actually, let's talk about Subway real quick. Subway, eat fresh. Subway this week. Oh, my gosh, Mark. They're like number one in the nation now?
Yeah, that's really, truly impressive. And the food is great, but the service is one of the things that really sets them apart. I was just in there yesterday, and I got one of their 5 meat sandwiches. I really like their potato soup. They have a loaded potato soup that's pretty good, but I'm a sucker for their broccoli cheddar soup. That's the one that really gets me. But if you walk in there and the way you're treated, whether it's Farmington or even the Bonterre store or any of the ones that they own, you're going to see the same thing no matter where you go, and that is great customer service.
Farmington Subway was just ranked number one nationally out of approximately 20,000 locations in last week's Subway U.S. Restaurant Scorecard ranking. Subways of the Parkland want to thank all of their great staff and all of their customers for making that happen. Subway Eat Fresh, of course, they have the location now in Bonterre. They're in Desloge in the Walmart Supercenter. They're in Farmington in the Maple Valley Center. And I believe Bloomsdale's part of the family, and I know the Arcadia Valley is as well.
Got to say hi to Brianna and Jessica. Saw them yesterday morning. Miss Heather, even though you're not at the Farmington store anymore, she manages the Bonterre store. She is a true delight. You will love those girls.
And you see her on the commercial we play, I think, right? Is that who
Yes,
it is? Yeah,
yes.
Heather's on the commercial. So, and the other workers, I think you talk about their hands are in the commercial too, but not their faces.
They keep showing their hands, but not their face on the
TV.
podcast.
Heimberger Construction, Heimberger.com is the website. Beautiful place to go and check out all the great projects they've worked on in the area. They do so much work within the community. I can't remember what I was looking at. Oh, I was looking at the program last night for the Merry Christmas show, And there's Heimberger Construction again as another sponsor of a community event that brings people together and gives the kids something to do.
Yeah, they're wonderful at being involved in community events. That's something a lot of our sponsors on this podcast, I notice, have in common. It's in addition to being very good at what they do, whether it's Subway or Heimberger or Hearing Care Partners or any Parkland Pharmacy, any of them. They're also really involved in the community, and that's what makes this place such a wonderful place to live and raise a family. And speaking of that, we've got some people that are going to be on with us in about 5 or 10 minutes that know a little bit about getting involved in the community as well.
Absolutely.
I say we go right into events.
Okay, well, let's do events. They're presented by Discover Farmington more than you ever imagined. Events are presented by Discover Farmington more than you ever imagined, and the holidays are here. They have so much going on in downtown Farmington, Mark.
Yeah, there's a lot going on. There's downtown carriage rides today and again on the 19th and 20th in downtown Farmington.
Winter Wonderland.
That's open.
Ooh, it's open on weekends as well. On Saturday and weeknights from 6 to 8 p.m., Saturday afternoons from 1 to 3 o'clock, totally free.
There's another showing of a Merry Christmas show at the First State Community Bank Center today at 4 o'clock. I hear it's sold out, but you never know.
There might be some tickets on StubHub, maybe.
Yeah, you might be able to get a break there.
Breakfast with Santa, December 13th
That's
and
today.
December 20th from 9 to 11 a.m. It's $13 per person. You can make your reservations online at farmington-mo.gov and have breakfast with Santa and Winter Wonderland. What a unique experience that'll be.
It's not just about Farmington, though. The Bismarck Christmas Parade is tonight at 5:30.
December 13th tonight, 6 o'clock, Farmington Elks Lodge. They're doing a trivia night, $10 a person, and bringing a non-perishable food item. All the money goes to local food banks.
First State Community Bank, Park Hills, Leadington Chamber of Commerce Christmas Parade is tonight at 6:30.
And then big time events happening on December 20th, brought to you by Discover Farmington. They'll have the vocal vignettes back again, doing their Dickens Christmas characters throughout downtown. The Santa Beard Contest is next Saturday, starts at 4:30. Prizes will be awarded for the best kids Santa Beard and other categories as well. They'll have the Christmas Carol sing-alongs happening, and the Rebel Clef Honor Choir will be there performing. And this is something I'm very excited about. I hope the weather cooperates this time.
Drone
the
show.
Christmas drone show will take place at 5:30. Best place to watch this from is at the Jefferson Street Plaza.
Yeah, you can stop off at 12 West or the Tap House. I don't know if Cold Jacks will be open or not. Sometimes they stay open for big events like that, and you can grab yourself something hot to drink or something cold to drink and something to eat as well.
And then Christmas in full swing. A jazz dinner and dance is happening on the 20th at 6 p.m. at the Mac Tech Center.
And wrapping it up, there's a Blue Year's Bash trivia night for the St. Francis County Democratic Club, January 2nd at 6 o'clock at Heritage Hall in Bonne Terre.
And those are your events. They're powered by Discover Farmington more than you ever imagined. Find out about local events, even book a wedding or day trip today at discoverfarmingtonmo.com. 8:19 on this Saturday morning. Got a current temperature outside at 32 degrees under a cloudy sky. We'll have our first guest, Chip and Debbie Peterson, joining us next here on the Parkland Podcast.
Parkland Pharmacy is out to prove that local independent pharmacy is alive and well. Parkland Pharmacy is out to prove that local independent pharmacy is alive and well. We work hard at giving you an excellent experience every time you come to see us. We love what we do, and we would love to take care of you. There's no need to be frustrated with your health care. If you're tired of what your pharmacy is not doing for you, then stop waiting in line and come see us today. We have 6 locations across Southeast Missouri, so Google us to find the store nearest you or visit parklandrx.com. Parkland Pharmacy is a local pharmacy at its finest.
At First State Community Bank, our why is simple: to bring a positive impact to every community we serve. We're your neighbors and partners in building a stronger hometown. We work side by side with our community to help local businesses grow and families succeed. Our team takes the time to understand what matters to you, combining personal services with the latest technology so you can bank your way. Stop by one of our locations or visit us at fscb.com.
Why do so many people like working at the Southeast Missouri Mental Health Center?
The pay is awesome. What we do for our clients is awesome. The coworkers that we have, the staff, everybody is just, they're all welcoming.
I feel very supported. It's a great network of people that we have working here. We really work together, I think, to try to improve the lives of those that we serve.
The insurance is phenomenal. The cost is minimal. They're good to us. And the benefits are so great, you can't beat it.
Apply today. Welcome back to the Parkland Podcast here on this Saturday morning. Joining us on the podcast, I guess for the second time for both of you, right? Chip and Debbie Peterson joining us here this morning. How are you guys?
Warmer in here than last time.
Yeah, that is for sure. No doubt about that.
Doing great.
And Debbie, we had you on from Help the Hungry Bake Sale. What did you make it out of? What goodies went home with you that day?
Oh my goodness. In fact, I just the other day thought, okay, this is probably a time to kind of cut back. I ate so much, and it was so good. It's just a wonderful event.
And such a great way for the community to come together and help out people. There's so many people that help that event go. I mean, it's so well organized.
It is. It's amazing. Each area had their little job of what to do, and they all just synced it so well.
It's a costly event for me, though. It cost me a lot of calories.
Yeah. I can relate to that.
Just too many homemade goodies.
Yeah.
Well, you're not going to wear off any of those extra calories anytime soon, because you've got a big dinner coming up that is going to be back for another year.
That's right. It was in question for a while, but we're here. We're ready to go. 24th year.
24th year.
24th year we've done this.
Tell us more.
Tell us more. Well, Christmas Day, and it's interesting. We've talked about this before. I've had almost knockdown, drag out arguments with people that tell me they're going to be out there on Thanksgiving to do the dinner again, and they're convinced that that's what they've done for the last 15 years. But it's always been on Christmas Day. We do it from 2 to 4 is when we serve. And, of course, the people that work, the different people on ships, we get in there quite a bit earlier there to start preparing food and get everything ready. And we're going to do the drive-through version again this year.
Yes.
Right? COVID kind of changed things around. And what we found was, with weather uncertainty, it's more predictable, I think. And Les Houston and his family come in, they get cars all lined up and do all the traffic controls outside, and it works out really well. And then we got people that spend a little time with the cars. We try to still socialize and do that part of it. But
And it's a totally free Christmas dinner open to anybody.
Absolutely, anybody. It's anybody that, you know, if you have no place to go Christmas, you're home alone, family's out, for whatever reason you don't have anywhere to go or be with,
Or
come
even
join
if
us.
you do, still come
If you
join
do,
us.
bring them too. So again, it's drive-through now. We come right up and we'll bring the food out, and they'll take home packs, and it works out real nice. So they go home and eat in their home.
What's on the menu?
Oh, we have ham, mashed potatoes and gravy, dressing, help me out, desserts,
green beans,
corn.
lots of homemade desserts, all kinds of good things.
Oh, the desserts are amazing. Chip and I always enjoy that part of it also. We have to go hide us our special desserts when they come in.
It's funny, right after we started this, Dottie and Joni showed up, who were classmates of mine in high school, and said, how can we help out? And they took the desserts over, and it's a big production, the desserts, the amount of pumpkin pies and homemade cakes and cookies.
Cobblers.
And yeah, like Debbie said, the first couple of years it'd be, ooh, I'm going to get a piece of pumpkin pie. Well, Mark knows, he's been doing it from the beginning, and you'd get to the point you could take a break and it was all gone, the one you had your eyeball on. So real quickly, Debbie and I, unknowingly, both would take a piece and hide it on top of a vending machine or back someplace. so later we could have that piece of pie of choice.
Yeah, the amazing thing to me is I didn't really realize just what work the desserts are, because nobody brings in a pie or a cake already sliced up into 10 or 15 pieces. Those girls had to do all that, take them out, put them on individual plates and individual cups and stuff. That was a lot of work.
It is, and they do such a good job of it. I'm always amazed when I look back there and the tables, every table in there is full of desserts, packaged and ready to go.
Yeah, those ladies have been doing that from the beginning. They've got it organized. They're taskmasters, and they get it all set up. And I think the women have a good time. It becomes a pretty festive event for them, and they all know kind of what they do. And it's amazing what they pump out of there as far as desserts, and to try to make them pretty.
If you all do somehow manage to make it inside during the dinner, and you see a bunch of little blonde-haired, cute kids running around, odds are it's your grandkids, right?
Yes, 10 of them will be there.
Yeah.
We do have a brunette now.
Oh, how did that happen?
I don't know. It's funny. I've got a best friend that we've been together for years and years and years, just in events and boards, and I'd start sending him pictures of grandkids, and I don't know how many he had, maybe 6 or 7 at the time or something. And his wife are dark-headed, and his comment one time was, "Can you not throw a brunette?"
How many people volunteer to help make this event happen each year?
You know, we have 2 shifts, and probably between the 2 shifts, we probably have about 45.
Wow.
Probably at least that many, I think.
Yeah, maybe more.
Yeah, and there's kind of a constant core that have come for years, and it varies each year for whatever reason. People are off out of town with their family, or the kids come back that participated 20 years ago, and they want to be a part of it, and or their kids now. Yeah. So it's a fun reunion of sorts, and you got people like Mark that won't give up his spot for 24 years.
He's so good at it, though.
Yeah.
Well, all I know is if you are what you eat, you've got me perfectly positioned in the ham section.
Yeah, well, I was maybe thinking turkey, but
either one would work. Either one.
No, you're the ham guy. You're the ham guy.
I did see your daughter-in-law Alicia last week, and I said, rumor is that you want to have one more kid to kind of set the Peterson record. She goes, no.
They've already set the Peterson record.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think Parks is going to contend, but you never know. There's always competition there.
Things happen, right?
Yeah, we're up to 10, by the way. It's double-digit grandkids.
Yeah,
that's amazing.
You have a first and second string on the basketball court now.
I don't know, but I always hang the stockings up for Christmas. Yeah. We've got this big window downstairs they sit in, and needless to say, this year they didn't fit. So I told our kids, you guys got pawned off. There's 3 sets of couples on one, and then Debbie on one end of the train and me on the other, and all the grandkids in the middle.
You remind me of my brother Dave. He has 11 grandkids, so he's a lot like you, and there's a lot of little blonde-haired kids that run around. I'm like, I kind of feel sorry for him around Christmas time, because he probably has to go float alone just to get gifts for everyone.
Well,
my goodness.
I was out working on a project last night, and she said, I'm going to stay home, watch a Christmas movie, have a glass of wine, and wrap presents. I got home at 10:30, and
I was still wrapping.
Yeah.
Yeah. It looks like a Christmas tornado came through our house.
But it's done.
Well, getting back to the dinner, though, The one thing I always like to bring up is faith plays a big part in this dinner, doesn't it?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
It does. The fellowship that goes on is so heartwarming in our community. All the people who volunteer or donate food. I mean, you have a whole tribe of people that make this successful.
And it's funny because always that week before you start thinking, oh boy, we're going to have enough desserts and we're going to have enough hams come in. And it always just kind of works out. You know, it's like taking that one loaf of bread and start feeding to the masses. But
yeah.
Everything works out, you know.
Yeah.
If somebody is watching this and they'd like to maybe drop off a dessert or volunteer to help out, how do they go about getting in touch with you?
So they can call us. I'm on Facebook also, Debbie Peterson, and they can call our office, which is 573-760-0077. If they want to volunteer or donate, they can do that. And then we usually just tell them they can drop it off at Steak and Shake. They have a big cooler there. And then we'll transport it down to CC's on the day of the dinner. So the volunteers usually come, we have 2 shifts. The dinner's 2 to 4. So we have 2 shifts. One's 1 to 3, and then the other one's 3 to 5. Of course, you know, some of us do the whole, like Mark, we're there the whole time helping out. But if anyone wants to just come by for a couple hours, they're welcome to.
So drop off desserts ahead of time at Steak and Shake.
At Steak and Shake.
in
And Steak and Shake
Farmington.
will be open on Christmas Eve till, I believe, 4 p.m. So
Okay.
anytime up to 4 p.m. on Christmas Eve or any time before. We're already starting to get a few hams in at Steak and Shake. So they can drop them off anytime. They're on sale right now, too.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah,
Quick plug.
Yeah.
Always helps, yeah. And this is a community effort, Jason. We've talked about this past. Mark knows, obviously, it couldn't happen without a lot of people that participate. And that's, you know, they help out with the food, they come up with desserts, they donate a ham, they put a lot of time into this thing. It's kind of magic. You know, we started years ago at CC's because that was the only space we could figure. We had an empty restaurant at Christmas, and Debbie's like, what could we do with this? You know, and what it took us two or 3 years, Mark, to figure out how to cook all that food in those little 4-inch openings in the ovens. But we're masters of it now. We've got it down to a fine art. You know, we got just, I don't even want to get into names. You know, family and friends that have been there forever, because I'd leave somebody out and I'd feel terrible. But
Yeah.
everybody knows their positions, and it's funny. We open the door and they start showing up, and boom, all these things start happening. People are cutting meat and they're making mashed potatoes, and the green beans and the corn, and all those things happen. You know, we sold CC several years ago, so shout out to Brad there.
Yeah.
That was part of Debbie's deal. You know, we have to be able to use the facility. You know, that was the negotiating block there, and it worked out real well. And
Brad and his family, have helped us every year.
Yeah, they drive all the way down from like St. Charles? Or?
Yes,
Man.
Yeah, so,
and then our whole family, extended family, and employees at CC's help out. And of course, Steak and Shake's been there for forever in the beginning too, helping out and participating. So it takes all those pieces for this thing to happen. But what a nice event. I think last couple of years, one year we did 900 and about 800 last year.
Probably between 700 and 800.
Oh, yeah, I know there's been
varies.
well over 500 just every year.
Yeah.
I've got some pictures on my phone when we started doing I've got some pictures from when we used to let people come in, but I've got other ones from the line of cars that stretch all the way back down past J.C. Penney.
Yes, that's the wraparound. But it is truly a community dinner in the fact that the community's involved in helping make the food, cook it, donate it, and feed a lot of people.
Yeah, I think and not that COVID had very much positive to it, but the one thing it did, you know, we would fill those seats up so fast inside, and people didn't want to leave because there was a lot of socializing. And meanwhile, we got huge lines of people out in the cold. So what we had to do to get through COVID really worked out pretty well. We can get more food through in a faster fashion. And like I said, poor Les and his family and Derek, and you know, they're all lined up out there. And they've got that down. They put the cones out, and they do a pretty good job traffic-wise. And you know, and then Harry and Parks and their families and Caitlin, they all, you know, they kind of coordinate everything inside. And
Well, my favorite picture, though, that I have on my phone is your lovely wife in the dumpster smashing down the trash to make more room. You talk about somebody that goes the extra mile.
Yeah, I think you made that up.
Oh, no, I still have that picture.
Because that would mean she's attracted to trash, and I take that personally.
I'm a dumpster diver.
I married a dumpster diver.
But we can't end this interview without mentioning the man, the myth, the legend, Mike Rourke.
Yes.
Mr.
Yes.
Dish.
Oh,
Mr.
my
Dish.
Yeah, the day we got away from plastic plates and plastic cups, his life really improved. For some reason, Mike got stuck in dish, and that's
He's so good at it.
Oh, he is good
Yes.
at it. He could whip them right out. But, you know, again, there's a lot of people that play big. You feed that many people. There's just so much going on.
Yeah. But we welcome anyone that wants to come volunteer and or donate hams and come join the fellowship.
Yeah, it's a one-time-a-year piece of magic how it just all happens.
Amen.
Well, and I
Amen.
give Debbie coordinates everything. You know, she's the one that puts it together and coordinates volunteers and makes it all turn into magic.
It's a village.
It is a village.
Amen.
Yeah. Well, we talked in the beginning about help the hungry and everybody contributing, and this cause is right
And
there,
I
too.
say this all the time, and that's why we moved back here. You know, what a community we live in. People don't understand that are outside this area what a special place. And I think sometimes people that live here, we get so tied up in what we do.
Right.
But we live in such a magic place, you know, not just the natural resources and the rivers and the streams and the parks and all those things we have, but just the quality of people. You know, they work hard, they play hard, they treat each other with respect. You know, we grew up in an area of mine workers and hardworking people, and that's that makes us who we are. And it's amazing how many people want to come back and be a part of that and raise their families. And it certainly brought us back. And all three of our kids have moved back and raised their families. It's just so great to see this area grow with quality people.
It is. And, you know, we talk about the nice things the area has. What brought Chip and I back that made our decision was we came home to visit at Christmas. We'd been gone for about 8 years or 10 years.
Mm-hmm.
And we're standing downtown when they used to do the walking Christmas parade.
Yeah.
And we were up on the end looking down, you know, at the church at the end. And Chip looked at me and he goes, "This is where we need to be raising our children."
Well, let me put a little color commentary here. It was a Norman Rockwell
It
night.
was.
It was snowy, and all the downtown Christmas lights were all covered in snow, and you saw the colors come through. And it was just kind of I expect to see a sleigh flying by about that. And it was funny. We were
It really
holding
was.
two kids, and she's pregnant with Parks, and I've got Harry, and she's got Caitlin, and we just turned and said, we've got to figure out how to move back here and raise our family, which was a big undertaking. But anyway, that's how Maple Valley happened, and we moved back, and we love every minute of it. So.
Yeah.
You grew up right down the street from here.
Absolutely, on Chestnut Street. Yeah, I went to this school. You know, back then you went to the elementary, which was on this. I think they called it Central.
Central Elementary, which confused everybody.
And it was a multi-story. I told Debbie it used to be a multi-story building because I think I got paddlings on every floor for various reasons. I mean, little simple things like the teacher would say, "Mr. Peterson, can you get the Christmas tree down?" And then she'd go leave, and I figured it was a lot easier. They had big windows in those buildings. A lot easier to throw it out the window than it was to carry it. So we had that little silver. What they call the stuff that hangs on the Christmas tree?
Tinsel?
Tinsel. It was all over the parade ground, the trees it was still springtime. But it was funny because we'd walk over here to get candy and, you know, sandwich, whatever, or we'd go to Lucy B's, or we go to Dunk's, which is a whole story all on its own. If you didn't grow up here, it wouldn't make sense. But anybody that did knows who Dunk's was.
Yeah.
You know, for a quarter, you get a hamburger, a soda, bag of potato chips, and have a nickel to play the baseball pinball game.
Wow. I've heard stories about that.
A lot of history.
place.
You can pull him up.
Yeah.
He was like the soup Nazi. You screwed up. He taught kids how to be adults because if you made one mistake in there, you were gone.
Huh.
Yeah, he was dandy. A lot of history.
Great area.
Yeah. I know. I was telling you before we started, this was a pool hall called Nadine's whenever I was a teenager, like 13, 14 years old. And I can remember, you know, running the streets around here and coming in here and shooting some pool. And I felt like that was kind of a dunk environment, too, because I think I got kicked out of there a couple of times.
It's funny when you get outside of the environment, you tell them, well, yeah, we'd walk. And I lived in the middle of Chestnut Street up by what used to be the high school. Now it's the junior high, I guess.
The middle school, yeah.
Whatever it is. But, you know, it wasn't a big deal to walk to school. And for me, it was great because it was mostly downhill.
Yeah.
I was a little heavy then. But, you know, You'd walk all the way down. You went by the funeral home downtown, across the railroad tracks, and you were at school. And you'd tell people that, and like, really, you did? Yeah, you really did that? Nobody, but that's just the way we grew up because there was no fear for anybody. It was a nice, safe place to live and a nice place to grow up.
So, Chip, rumor mills are flying. So, give us the latest breaking news. What is and what isn't coming to Farmington? Because if you watch Facebook, every single store ever created is coming to Farmington.
I don't know. We had a lot to talk about a year or so ago, but I don't know. They're trying to put the project together over on the west side.
Yeah.
Greg and I talk about it a lot. They're pretty sure. I mean, they feel pretty confident. I always tell people I've got a painting in my office, and now my daughter-in-law who works for us, all my business associates know, but it's this great painting. It's this old mountain man, and he's up high in the Rocky Mountains, and he's on a little rock outcropping, and there's ice, and he's hanging onto a mule with one hand. He's got his muzzle loader on the other. And about 40 foot down, there's another little rock outcropping, and then it drops about 2,000 feet. And on this other outcropping is a bighorn sheep he just shot. And the caption says simply, "Meat's not meat until it's in the pan."
Yeah.
They're just, and until shovels start digging, but it sounds like, who's working over there, I think is Target, and I think they said Academy Sports, and, but all that, and, we've had, a dozen people contact us. It's funny, through the years, you get all the low-hanging fruit, and then you go through little spurts where nobody's interested, and then there gets to be some interest. And, a lot of people like to be on that Karsh corridor, and, you've seen Seven Brew opened up. They had looked up there by Chick-fil-A, and anyway, we'll see. I think we'll see some additional things come to town. And the trick is hopefully it's managed in such a way that you don't lose anybody. They come in, and it's always a trick to grow and keep everybody alive.
You don't want one business to put another business out of business.
You never want that. Forever, Mitt and I have been on the IDA together for the Industrial Development Authority forever, and our philosophy is always kind of a three-leg stool is what makes a community solid. And one of those is industry. You've got to have, and by industry is new money coming in the area. The retail's great and the residential's great, and you have to have both of those.
Right.
You have to have that to bring in new industry. But if you get to the point you've got more retail or you've got more residential homes and you don't have the industry, and industries can be wide. I mean, we've got a lot of seniors that move out of St. Louis to retire, and they've got fixed income, so that's almost an industry in itself. But you've got to have that new money that then goes through a community 7 or 8 times. Is that, you get paid your salary at U.S. Tools, and you go to Steak and Shake, and the guy at Steak and Shake goes to the doctor, and the employee at the doctor goes to the dentist, and then they go to Walmart. That money will go through the community, depending on how you measure it, 3 to 7, 8 times. So the trick is to keep those in balance, or a community, they die. We lived up in Albany for 4 years, way up in the northwest corner of the state, and they pulled all the rails out up there, and those little towns are just dying away, and it's tough, and they're great people, and we've been very, very fortunate. We've had great leadership in this whole community. We've had good leaders in the cities. We've had good business leaders, and people want to give back and help areas grow. So once again, it's a great place to live.
All right. To wrap up here, Christmas dinner, what are all the details?
Okay, so Christmas Day, we serve 2 to 4, and volunteers can come and work 1 to 3 or 3 to 5 or all the time. And if anyone wants to donate any desserts or hams, well, they're very welcomed.
And for folks that are listening, it'll be in the Maple Valley Shopping Center, right?
At CC's Pizza in Farmington. And if you're coming to pick up a meal, you'll see the line. There's those wonderful traffic people out there.
Yeah, if you can kind of park in the middle north part of it, up more towards Steak and Shake on that end of the parking lot, then that works better for the traffic all coming through. And yes, you can wear Christmas-looking hats from Santa Red. I'll have mine that says Chip, and Debbie has hers that says Debbie, until we get too hot and take it off.
Exactly. That's what I was going to say. Exactly.
We want no sweat in the hand.
No sweaty hands.
Guys, you do wonderful work in the community. Thank you so much for everything, not just the Christmas dinner, but everything you do.
Well, thank you all. Thank you very much for continuing to be able to communicate to our communities through your podcast.
Yeah. My fear was that we'd lose this, and what an asset you two guys are and have been forever. I always tell Debbie, I feel like I can always tell you guys anything. There's confidence. I never feel like it'll be turned out wrong. For years, Mark and I have talked about projects that are coming, and I'll say, you can't really mention this till then, and this is confidential, and I've never felt like that's been breached. And I don't know if people realize how important that is to a community. You guys are such voices and such supporters of the community. So
thank you.
Plus, you're fun.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we try to have a little fun. Just a little bit. Good to see you guys. Thanks so much.
Merry Christmas,
Thank you.
everybody.
Merry
If we don't see you,
Christmas.
and happy holidays, and everybody be safe and enjoy yourselves.
We're going to get healthy next, aren't we?
Yeah. We'll talk about all this ham and mashed potatoes and everything. So we'll do that next. Thanks again for coming.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys. Chip and Debbie Peterson.
Yeah, our guests here on the Parkland Podcast. 32 degrees. We're at Ransom's in Desloge. We'll come back and visit with Brianna Griffin. She's with the St. Francis County Health Center and joins us next.
Parkland Pharmacy is out to prove that local independent pharmacy is alive and well. We work hard at giving you an excellent experience every time you come to see us. We love what we do, and we would love to take care of you. There's no need to be frustrated with your health care. If you're tired of what your pharmacy is not doing for you, then stop waiting in line and come see us today. We have 6 locations across Southeast Missouri, so Google us to find the store nearest you or visit parklandrx.com. Parkland Pharmacy is a local pharmacy at its finest.
At First State Community Bank, our why is simple: to bring a positive impact to every community we serve. We're your neighbors and partners in building a stronger hometown. We work side by side with our community to help local businesses grow and families succeed. Our team takes the time to understand what matters to you, combining personal services with the latest technology so you can bank your way. Stop by one of our locations or visit us at fscb.com.
When comfort matters, count on Capaya's Heating and Cooling. Proudly serving St. Francis and surrounding counties, they are your local Bryant Factory authorized dealer, delivering top quality heating and cooling solutions for your home or business. Founded in 2004 by Chuck Capayas, a family-owned and operated company that you can trust. Visit capayasheatingandcooling.com today. Capayas Heating and Cooling in Farmington, 756-1224.
Parkland Pharmacy is out to prove that local independent pharmacy is alive and well. We work hard at giving you an excellent experience every time you come to see us. We love what we do, and we would love to take care of you. There's no need to be frustrated with your health care. If you're tired of what your pharmacy is not doing for you, then stop waiting in line and come see us today. We have 6 locations across Southeast Missouri, so Google us to find the store nearest you or visit parklandrx.com. Parkland Pharmacy is a local pharmacy at its finest.
Hi, I'm Dr. Karen Melton with Hearing Care Partners. Hearing loss doesn't just affect your ears, it impacts conversations, relationships, and daily life. Do you catch yourself nodding along but missing the words? Are you straining to hear in crowded spaces? Don't ignore these signs. If you notice them, come see us. At Hearing Care Partners, our expert team makes it easy to find personalized solutions. A simple test could change everything. Visit hearingcarepartners.com to book your free hearing evaluation today. At Hearing Care Partners, we listen so you can hear.
Back on the Parkland podcast as we broadcast from Ransom's in Desloge, our new winter home. 32 degrees right now under a cloudy sky. You can check the traffic behind us through the window here in Desloge, and occasionally you'll see some people driving by.
Yes, traffic is light. We've seen 3 cars and 2 joggers so far.
2 joggers. So, hey, that's great. People are very active. And, of course, we have joining us here from the St. Francis County Health Center, we have Brianna Griffin. And who's this beautiful young lady you have making her second time appearance on the podcast?
What's your name?
Anna Griffin.
Yay!
Banana Griffin.
Anna Banana?
Anna Banana. I love your sweater. Do you like Snoopy? Do you like watching Christmas movies and things?
Yeah.
What's your favorite Christmas show?
Rudolph.
Rudolph, the classic. Absolutely. And you have a little Rudolph right there.
Oh, yeah.
So are you ready for Christmas?
Yes.
Have you been good this year?
Good.
Good. What kind of gifts are you wanting for Christmas?
A squishy ball and a Monsters Inc. book.
She wants a squishy ball because I ran over her ball with the vacuum. So she would like a new one of those. And then she told me she wanted a Monsters Inc. book.
Okay.
Well, that's pretty low maintenance.
I've had those before.
Yeah.
Ah, very good. So you like books? Do you like to read and look at pictures?
Oh, yeah.
Awesome.
Good for you.
Very good.
What grade are you in?
Pre-K.
Pre-K. Boy, you're well-spoken for pre-K.
Yes, you are.
So you've been doing a lot of work at home, too, haven't
Oh,
you?
yes. We talk all the time, don't we, Anna?
Good.
So the health department's going well? Busy?
Yes, we are staying busy. It is starting to get pretty cold outside, but that doesn't seem to matter too much. Folks are coming in, flooding in, it seems like, for flu shots, COVID shots. Flu is amping up right now, so we do encourage folks to get out and get those if they wish. We have them for all uninsured and insured people. So no matter your situation, we can get you covered.
Do you need to make an appointment for that or walk-ins?
Yeah, so on occasion we can do walk-ins if, the waiting room isn't super full. Mark, you've experienced that, I think, once before. But yeah, we do walk-ins and we do accept appointments as well.
So you are a dietitian?
Yes, I am a registered dietitian. I primarily work in the WIC department, and we do service women, infants, and children. And with the holiday season, sometimes it either goes one of two ways. Our numbers really increase or our numbers fall a little bit because it's so cold outside. So right now we're right in the middle of that zone. So it could go either way right now. So yeah.
And you also have been busy ringing the bell for the United Way.
Yes, low key, we try to do a few other programs. And, throughout the summer, we do have the Farmers Market Voucher Program.
Mm-hmm.
So in order to fund that, we do like to be kind to the United Way because they are typically kind to us. So yes, I did recruit quite a few staff members this year, which was nice. And so we were out there ringing the bell, had a good time. It was snowing. It was great.
Oh, wow.
I like snow to eat.
Yeah,
you catch it on your tongue?
Oh, she likes to eat bowls of snow. That low-calorie snack.
Low calorie, yeah.
Well, as a dietitian, you can approve of that, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
So this is the time of year as a dietitian where you probably have to be a little bit more attentive to people and what they're eating, don't you?
Yes, 'tis the season. We typically have a ridiculous amount of food in front of us.
Yeah.
However, some don't. So we do have to be mindful of that. And the clientele that we do serve, a lot of times is not as fortunate as others. So we do have to help them, make the best of the situation, utilize their food package in the most healthy way, so that they can have a good variety of nutrients throughout, the winter months. Because, it's sick season, right? So, fruits and vegetables are going to be vital to their nutrition. So really just trying to help folks figure out, what's in season right now and how they can make the best of what they are receiving through our food packages.
And typically what's in the food packages? What kind of the things are in there that people are able to get?
Yeah, so lots of good stuff, of course. We do have eggs, peanut butter, beans, fresh and frozen fruits and vegetables, milk and cheese, bread, and there's a little bit of juice on the food package as well.
And this is every month, I believe? Or?
Yes, it is monthly that folks do receive food package benefits.
Do you have new hours at the health department?
Yes. Well, yes. The WIC department, we do stay open. Well, actually, the WIC department and the nursing department, we do stay open late 2 Mondays a month by appointment only. But then Monday through Friday regularly throughout the month, 8 to 4, Monday through Friday. We were trying some extended hours that, it didn't go over the best. So we're just back to that regular 8 to 4 schedule.
If there's demand, you take it, and if there's not, then we'll just keep things how they are.
Yeah, that's right.
Very good. And WIC is an income-based, right? So if people want to qualify for that, what's the first step in doing that?
Yeah, so if someone has Medicaid, SNAP, or TANF, and they are pregnant or they have a child under the age of 5, then they do automatically qualify for the program. And then if they do not have Medicaid, SNAP, or TANF, we do have income-based guidelines, which are posted on the, the internet. I believe you can find them through dhss.gov.
All right, so a lot of holiday parties here between now and Christmas and New Year's. A lot of people gathering together.
Yes.
Cold and flu season and proper cleansing habits. Tell us some things people can do to try and stay healthy.
Yes, of course, hand washing is number one, especially if you have some littles around. They're pretty much germ magnets.
Yes.
So washing your hands as frequently as you can. And then don't forget, it's also, if you do that, it's dry season. So, put some lotion on after just to prevent, it from getting worse. But yeah, so hand washing, I think, would be your number one. Make sure that you are up to date on all of your immunizations. If not, give us a call. We'll look it up for you. And then first and foremost, I do believe that we do need a well-balanced diet this time of year. I know that we can really just fall into eating quite a bit of those heavy carbs at all of these holiday gatherings, but be that person that brings a fruit tray or brings a veggie tray. So be that person.
And it's okay not to have thirds.
Absolutely. You can have those for a snack later.
What? No thirds?
No thirds.
There goes my holiday.
There's no reward for the person that eats the most number of plates, I don't think.
Yeah, that's
at the Toady Christmas there is.
Oh, really?
I'm the reigning champ.
Oh, shoot.
Oh, well, you got a quiz for us today?
Yeah, I do. I am ready to pick your brain. Anna, are you going to help us?
Because we also have some quiz questions for you, too.
Oh, all right. I'm ready.
Yeah.
We'll let you give the healthy questions first, and then we'll have the
all right.
ones
No
after that.
cheating here because my paper is wide open.
I will look at the camera the whole time.
All right, Anna, are you going to give us thumbs up or thumbs down if they're correct? Okay.
All right.
She's our judge.
Okay, so number one, before turkey became popular, what meat was the traditional centerpiece of a Christmas feast? You got to put your hand up if you know. Mark.
Duck. Oh.
No duck.
Do you want to guess?
Yeah, I'll throw a guess. How about pheasant? Oh, man.
So I got a question for you. I'm just not like a animal expert here. Goose?
Goose. Oh, a Christmas goose.
I was pretty close with duck. Should I get a half point?
Goose.
Could I get a half point for that,
Duck,
Anna?
duck, goose.
Yeah.
Yay!
I
Mark's
was
already
going
working
to
the
have her
judge.
give you a middle of the road. We're pretty close.
Goose.
All
Christmas
right.
goose. Okay.
In
I got a Christmas goose last year, but that's another story. For another time.
Maybe not for me.
Yeah.
In the movie The Elf, what are the 4 main food groups that Buddy the Elf eats?
Oh, my.
Oh, no, it's like candy cane, candy corn.
Oh, he's so close.
Oh. I'm pretty close, aren't I?
You are.
Anna had waffles this morning, and she put...
Syrup.
Thumbs up.
Yay!
All right. It's syrup.
Candy cane, candy corn, and syrup.
Syrup.
All right, number 3. What herb is most traditionally associated with turkey stuffing?
Turkey stuffing. What herb?
I want Jason to cheat.
Basil.
Thumbs down.
Basil's a solid guess.
Thumbs down.
Yeah, I could put basil. How about bay leaves?
Thumbs down.
Can I do a second guess?
Down. Yes.
Oregano.
Thumbs down. Oh, you
Salt,
guys are killing me.
pepper.
Cumin.
Sage.
Sage.
Oh,
When you're
man.
eating it, you're like, what is that?
Oh,
Sage.
sage, but it's really good.
Yeah,
All
it
that.
is good. All right, how long can you... So if a fruitcake is properly stored, how long can it last?
27 years. I'll go 3 months.
I'm going to go 6.
So you were really close with your first guess there.
27 years?
Really?
Studies showed that it can last around 25 years.
Oh
if
my
it is
gosh,
properly
wow.
stored because everything in it is fermented.
Ah,
Oh,
makes sense.
Okay.
Yes.
Makes sense.
Now, would you eat a 25-year-old fruitcake?
No.
I wouldn't eat a 25-minute-old fruitcake, but that's beside the point.
Oh, man, you guys are killing it. What ingredient gives gingerbread its dark color?
Cinnamon. Oh, down.
She teased you there. Way to go, Anna.
All right, Mark, give it your best guess.
Okay, I'll say maple. Oh.
Molasses.
Oh.
Man, they're just not doing very good, are they, Anna?
Wait, what are you
Almost got, we
saying?
got the Buddy the Elf question right, though.
Yeah, you were close. What 3 spices are typically found in mulled wine?
Old wine.
Whew.
I made this quiz a little hard, didn't I?
I would say mulled wine.
Cinnamon.
Oh,
I'm going to go with cinnamon.
Isn't that a good idea?
What else should I go with, Anna?
Clothes.
Cloves.
Cloves, okay.
Cloves. Cinnamon, cloves, sugar.
twinkle, twinkle.
Star.
What's the spice? Would it finish it? Star.
How I
Fish.
wonder where you are.
No.
Help me out here, Anna.
Cinnamon, cloves, and star anise.
Oh, okay.
Bum, bum, bum. You guys need to get out more.
Yeah, apparently so.
Dude.
All right, next question, Anna. This is the last one, so this is for the win because y'all
Okay.
haven't gotten any correct.
Okay.
I came close, though, and I got a
3/4
half a
of
point
one.
with the one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you do. He has half point on you.
Okay.
Okay.
I get a full point.
What percentage of Americans?
It's a number.
I can give you an option if you would like a list. Okay, so what percentage of Americans choose ham over turkey for Christmas?
62%.
I'll say more like 75.
Can you give them a thumbs down? Both of them.
Oh, no.
Say 30.
30.
Really?
30%, gentlemen. We
I
are
would
still
have
turkey
figured they'd
lovers.
be
I know.
Yeah.
I would have thought as well, but man,
Man.
my family still kills it with the turkey.
Oh, yeah.
Christmas as well.
Okay. So do I technically win a half a point to
Yeah,
zero?
you do.
Somebody has to win.
Yeah.
Someone
All
has
right.
to win.
Now,
Jason, I think he's beat you all like seven times.
Yes, every time you've been on the show.
now here's the thing. Now we have a quiz for you
me?
two.
Ah,
Anna, are you ready? We're gonna.
All right. It's you two against Jason. Are you ready?
All right, we got this.
All right. December has 2 zodiac signs.
Ooh.
Give me either one.
Shoot, we just learned these in our staff meeting yesterday.
Huh.
We've got some December questions. These are all December,
December
questions, by the way.
Golly. I know Scorpio is like mid-October
Yes,
or
that's-
end of October, beginning of November. So it would be whoever's after Scorpio, I guess.
Does it start with a C?
Is it a Capricorn?
Possibly.
Capricorn and Cancer.
Okay. and-
Capricorn is, yeah.
Capricorn's
yeah,
right?
I think so.
Okay.
But yeah, I think Cancer's more summary.
But
Yeah.
the one that's missing, I'll give you a chance to steal because you're both right with the one.
Okay.
It's, Capricorn is all I remember. You got it.
Sagittarius is the other one.
Sagittarius. Okay.
Yes.
Can you say Sagittarius, Anna?
No.
She goes, no. All right. December hasn't always been the 12th month of the year.
Ooh.
Say it again.
December hasn't always been the 12th month of the year.
Oh, yeah.
Before they changed the calendar around, it was what month?
The 12th month, December.
January.
No, like what number?
Oh.
I'm going to say 6th month. I'm gonna say
6
it was-
months,
yeah.
okay.
I want to say 11.
You were closer. It's the 10th
10th.
month. They added January and February.
Okay.
Okay. 3 more quick ones here.
Okay.
What is officially the first day of winter?
December the 22nd.
23rd.
21st. You guys were
Oh,
close.
man, you were closer.
I knew it was right around my
Yeah.
dad's birthday. He's the 22nd.
3 presidents were born in the month of December. Name any of
Oh,
them.
Lord. I only know about 3 presidents. So.
I believe Trump is one.
See,
Oh, yeah.
Because I think
No,
Okay.
his wife just had a birthday. not
Okay,
him.
okay. I knew there was some kind of birthday.
See, it's not so much fun being on this side, is
No,
it?
I actually don't know very much.
Presidential birthdays. Ooh.
Let's go with George Bush.
George Bush. Which one? The first or the second?
The second.
The second.
Okay.
Okay. I'm going to throw Abraham Lincoln out there. He seems like a guy that was born in December.
I don't know. I feel like he was born in
Anna,
October.
can you give both your mom and Jason a thumbs down? Yeah.
Oh, man. This is rough.
Martin Van Buren was
Oh,
born
right.
on the
Van
5th.
Buren, of course.
Andrew Johnson on the 29th and Woodrow Wilson on the 28th.
Oh,
Wow.
Woodrow.
I didn't know I was going to need to do some studying.
Yes. All right, last one, and Jason may have an advantage
Oh,
over
no.
you on this
Okay.
one.
Is it music?
It's a music
Okay,
question.
okay.
Oh, no.
Counting Crows.
Who wrote the song "If We Make It Through December"?
Oh, I know this.
Well, I don't even. Yeah, I'm going to go with Anna's answer, Jesus.
Jesus?
Good answer. He inspired it, I am sure.
Chris Christopherson.
Give them both a thumbs
Oh,
down.
no.
Give them to
baby
the
girl.
B.
Merle Haggard? Did
It was
he write
Merle
Okay.
Haggard.
Oh, my
I just
gosh.
figured Chris Christopherson wrote all those songs in that era, so many songs that he wrote it for Merle.
Merle Haggard, 1973.
Yeah.
There's been a bunch of different versions of it, but
Yeah, we used to sing that at J98 when we were waiting for a profit sharing check.
yes.
Make it through December.
Yes, I remember that.
Hey, next time you have that quiz for me, can you pick some questions from my time period?
Wow.
No Woodrow Wilson question?
Anna, your mom is being mean to us. Tell your mom to quit being mean. Yeah.
I think you're about to see Anna Unchained here.
Yeah,
She's having fun.
she is.
So if folks want to know anything at all about what's going on at the health department, how do they She's like, all right.
What's she going to come back with?
Why don't you go check that out?
Yeah, watch out. There is an axe over there, by the way.
Yeah, don't play with the axe. But everything else is.
She wants to see the pony.
Oh, yeah. She definitely wants to check out the pony.
Yeah, it's a horsey.
Is that what you want for Christmas now? You want a pony instead?
Oh.
Yeah.
Somebody's really going to need me to give me Santa's number. Yes, so back to your question originally. Yes, so if you do have any questions about our services or our time of operation, our phone number is 573-431-1947. And yeah, so mostly Monday through Friday, 8 to 4. Come see us, call us, whatever you need. We can help you.
And also on Facebook and online as well?
Yes, we are on Facebook. We do have a website, sfchc.org. So, yeah, look us up, call us, whatever you need. We will point you in the right direction if we don't have it.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Merry Christmas to
Thank you very much. Merry
you
Christmas.
guys.
Merry Christmas, Anna.
Say Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Aww.
Yes.
That's our cutest guest so far, I think.
She's going to have so much fun Christmas morning, aren't you?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be a big day.
Can you tell the guys thanks for having us?
Thanks for having us.
You are always welcome here.
Anytime. Anytime. Brianna Griffin and Anna Griffin joining us here, St. Francis County Health Department. And we'll be right back with more coming up here on Facebook Live, 9:10 on this Saturday morning. We have a current temperature outside of 33 degrees. And we'll be right back here on Facebook and YouTube Live.
Hi, I'm Dr. Karen Melton with Hearing Care Partners. Hearing loss doesn't just affect your ears, it impacts conversations, relationships, and daily life. Do you catch yourself nodding along but missing the words? Are you straining to hear in crowded spaces? Don't ignore these signs. If you notice them, come see us. At Hearing Care Partners, our expert team makes it easy to find personalized solutions. A simple test could change everything. Visit hearingcarepartners.com to book your free hearing evaluation today. At Hearing Care.
When comfort matters, count on Capayas Heating and Cooling. Proudly serving St. Francis and surrounding counties, they are your local Bryant Factory authorized dealer, delivering top-quality heating and cooling solutions for your home or business. Founded in 2004 by Chuck Capayas, a family-owned and operated company that you can trust. Visit capayasheatingandcooling.com today. Capayas Heating and Cooling in Farmington, 756-1224.
Hanging out at Ransom's in Desloge as we continue to broadcast here on the Parkland podcast on this Saturday morning. Busy weekend, as we mentioned. All the things happening with Discover Farmington and downtown Farmington, plus Park Hills, Leadington Chamber of Commerce, First State Community Bank. Christmas parade is this evening. Bismarck has Christmas at the Depot and their Christmas parade tonight as well. If you need holiday cheer, there's plenty to be found.
We are about 2 weeks away from the Central Christmas Basketball Tournament.
Yes, they're going to seed that later on this week. And before we get into the basketball scores, big congratulations to Central head football coach Corey Schweiss and assistant coach P.J. Jones. They both got inducted this week into the Missouri State Coaches Hall of Fame.
And I think we need to congratulate the Farmington football coach. I believe I saw on Facebook that he was named the new coach of the year.
New coach of the year for Brent Eckley at Farmington. And happy retirement officially announced this week. Brian Jones retiring as head coach of the North County Raider football team.
Wow.
So Brian gets to take it easy on Friday nights. I don't know. I think he has the years in to retire from education too. So I don't know if he's doing that as well, but he is definitely stepping down as the head coach of the North County football team.
That definitely makes me feel old because I remember him as a player.
Oh, me too. I remember him yelling at me in the locker room. I wasn't working hard enough. He was right. He was not wrong. But again, congratulations to Corey and PJ, and congratulations to Brian as well, and congratulations to Brent on that nice honor. All right, some basketball scores from last night. They had the Black and Red Classic, a girls basketball tournament in Herculaneum, and the Farmington Knights with a win over the North County Lady Raiders, 47-31, the final score there.
Lots of boys basketball games as well. St. Paul 82, Eagle Ridge 67.
St. Genevieve wins the Old Settlement matchup. They beat Valley Catholic last night 65-48.
53-51, Jefferson over Arcadia Valley.
Here's another tight ball game that'll play into that seeding for the Central Christmas Tournament. Perryville outlasting Fredericktown 75-74.
And it was Potosi over St. Clair 77-69.
Girls wrestling, the Union Tournament saw St. Genevieve finish second, Potosi 10th, and Farmington 17th.
North County finished 9th in the Parkway West Tournament.
Now, the Rotary Shootout set to take place today at Mineral Area College. First game of the day features Valley R6 against Hayti.
West County takes on Steelville.
And then it'll be a MAC women's affair. They'll welcome in Olney Central. The Lady Cards, by the way, 8-3 on the season.
Indian Hills and the MAC men, always a shootout there.
And the Cards are 7-5. Farmington will take on Scott City. That'll be a boys matchup.
And things will wrap up with Central and Bunker in the girls game.
And that's all happening today at the Bob at Mineral Area College, the St. Francis County Rotary Shootout. And again, we had Jerry Weems, I believe, on the show last year, and we've talked to him many times in our radio career. And this is a big fundraiser for the St. Francis County Rotary Club. So you can go all day and enjoy your admission and watch these fine high school and college teams taking part in the annual Rotary Shootout happening today at Mineral Area College.
Yeah, one ticket gets you the whole game. You can watch a couple games, run into town, get yourself something to eat, and come back in, do a little Christmas shopping, or you can stay there and eat as well.
Yeah. I would suggest Subway in Park Hills if you're looking for a place to eat in Park Hills.
Absolutely.
They always get my vote. So there you go. That's what's happening with sports. Again, some big news with the football, wrapping up the football season, and basketball last night, as well as some wrestling. What about birthdays? You ready to do some birthdays?
Let's do it.
All right, let's check your birthdays here on the Parkland Podcast. We begin with today, Saturday, December 13th. Who you got?
Well, I'm going to start off with a belated birthday from Friday because I think I left it out last week. Margie Tedder.
Oh, Margie.
She is a lean, mean trail mix machine. So happy birthday to you, Margie. And then for today, Jim Goldsmith, a great musician. Happy birthday to you. If your last name is Goldschmidt in this area, you're a good musician.
Yeah.
It's just in the rules. Lindsay Huggins, happy birthday to you. One of the leading ladies from U.S. Tool.
Been there a long time.
Yeah. Christy Roberts celebrates a birthday. Happy birthday to you, Miss Christy. And happy birthday to Cassie Ferris Marshall. Her mom is the soap lady, Cheryl Sneed. And Cassie was a great golfer at Farmington High School. Still gets out and golfs a couple times a year. I wish her a happy birthday every year on the radio, and I'm not going to let that stop here on the podcast.
All right. Happy birthday to Stephanie Bennett.
Yay!
Stephanie with the SEMO Family Violence Council. They joined us from Country Days last year. Stephanie did a live drawing on the podcast. It's the first time that's ever happened. Happy birthday, Stephanie. She's always a good person to talk to and has been with that organization for, golly, I think almost her entire adult life. She might have worked at like Taco Bell and then there, I think.
Yeah.
I remember right. And then Scott Hastings, if you've had your picture taken for a senior banner at Farmington High School over the last probably 20 years or so, Scott has been the guy that's taken that picture, does a great job with the kids. Happy birthday, Scott. Hope everything's going okay for you. What about Sunday, tomorrow, December 14th?
The First Lady of Farmington City Hall, Paula Carty, celebrates a birthday, or as I like to call her every year, Paula Carty. She is wonderful. And Amber Henry.
Amber Henry
celebrates a birthday Sunday. She was for many years with the Missouri Baptist. Here in St. Francis County. So, Amber, I hope you're doing well, and happy birthday to you.
Always very active with the St. Francis County Fair as well.
She was one of the gals, one of the people that was being considered when the college hired Joe Gilgore.
That's right.
And they made a great choice with Joe Gilgore. I'm not saying anything bad there, but she was one of the other finalists for that job.
Yeah. Happy birthday Sunday to Krista Bales. Krista celebrating a birthday on Sunday. Hope it's a great day for you. What about Monday, December 15th?
Monday, one of my favorite people that I've gotten to know at the Farmington Civic Center. She's not working there anymore, but she did for like 3 or 4 years, especially in the summer. A North County graduate, Addison Reed, celebrating a
Saw her
birthday.
mom at Dollar General last night.
Yeah. Miss Addie, I think, is 22.
Sounds about right, yeah.
One of my favorite quotes on Facebook, one of my favorite posts was she was all dolled up, getting ready to go somewhere with one of her friends, and she goes, "And yes, Mom, I am studying too." So happy birthday to you, Miss Addie. Hope you're doing great. Peggy Velasco, who worked for years at Mineral Area College. She was like the assistant to the president of the college. Happy birthday to you, Peggy. Hope you're doing well. Alicia Caro celebrates a birthday. I believe both of her daughters were named St. Francis County Fair Queen over the course of the past several years. So, Alicia, happy birthday to you. And Jeff Fink, 2-time Lutheran of the Year at St. Paul Lutheran Church. Happy birthday to you, buddy. Hope you're doing well.
Happy birthday, Emily Clements, celebrating a birthday on Monday. Hope it's a great day for you, Emily. I hope you're probably enjoying it somewhere in a gymnasium watching your kids play sports. What about Tuesday, December 16th?
Tuesday, the gold standard of birthdays for the week, maybe. Nancy Sylvie from the Pasta House. I had dinner at the Pasta House, actually an early dinner last night. Fantastic. Nancy, I hope you are doing fantastic. Any good things that come your way, you definitely deserve. She is an amazing human being.
Happy birthday. Is that the only one you have?
That's the only one for you.
Yeah, good for her. And she's real busy with the Merry Christmas show, and Pasta House is doing the free lunch, as Lucy calls it.
Yes.
Let's see. Tuesday, Steve Mabry. Steve, one of my longest friends ever.
He's tall, huh?
He's about 5'11", 6 foot maybe, but been friends with him for a long, long time. Happy birthday, Steve. Hope it's a great day for you, from your wife and your 2 wonderful kids. Thanks for coming to my birthday party. You were like one of my 2 friends that showed up. And Jason McCoy celebrating a birthday on Tuesday as well. Happy birthday, Jason. Hope you have a great day.
Unlike those fake McCoys, he's the real McCoy.
Right, he's the real McCoy. What do you got going on Wednesday, December the 17th?
Wednesday, happy birthday to Naya Hayward.
Hey!
I just saw her this morning at the Big Door Coffee House. She is a real sweetheart, and she goes to the First Baptist Church in Farmington and got to know the owners at Big Door through that, and now they've hired her to work at Big Door. If you go there today, you can see her and Jennifer. They both do a wonderful job. They hooked me up with a Better Together coffee this morning, so happy birthday wishes to you. Happy birthday to Sally Sullivan Shin, married to Greg Shin.
It's her birthday every day.
Yeah, it's her birthday every day because she's married to Greg. Sally, happy birthday to you. Kristen Johnson celebrates a birthday, married to Jake. Happy birthday to it's her birthday.
She'll be spending her birthday in a gymnasium somewhere.
It's probably Jake's birthday every day because she's married to Kristen. And our good buddy Steve Warren celebrates a birthday, married to Ursula.
Yeah.
Not everybody might know this about Steve, but he is a fantastic artist.
He is. Really
I have a portrait of myself that Steve drew of me. And it is, it's amazing how much it looks like me. Me or Brad Pitt, I can't decide which one it looks more like.
Hard to tell.
But Steve is an awesome guy. He's retired, and you'll see him. I see him almost every day helping Ursula out at the Farmington Senior Center. So happy birthday to you, buddy.
Happy birthday to John Robinson Jr., son of John Robinson.
Yes.
Retired auto salesperson for Pettis for many, many years. John is in the journalism world, and He was an intern for me many, many moons ago, and he helped do a high school baseball game, and it was at the Park Hill Sports Complex, and it had rained, so we had a little canopy up above our equipment. And he was trying so hard to help out, and he pushes up the top of the canopy to get the water out of the top of the canopy, and it lands straight into the mixing board. So it was a great moment for John, but he's a great guy, and hope you have a great day, John. Happy birthday to you on Wednesday. What about Thursday, December 18th?
Thursday, Patty Veith Johnson celebrates a birthday. I went to school with her, and she has definitely aged better than I have. Patty, happy birthday to you. I hope you're keeping Rob on the straight and narrow. Got a couple of boys. She's an all-around really good person. Abby Hancock, happy birthday to you. She lives, I want to say, either in Texas or New Mexico or someplace like that. I know it's not here anymore, but she grew up in the Farmington area. Happy birthday to you, Abby, from all your family. And Ashley Bischoff celebrates a birthday. I've known Ashley for years. She ran for Country Days Queen. I think she was a Central high school graduate, and I can't remember her maiden name. She's been married so long now. But she worked for the city of Farmington for a bunch of years and now works for East Missouri Action Agency, and she is just a wonderful gal. Ashley, happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday on Thursday to fantasy football expert Kenny Barber. Hope you have a great day, Kenny. Hope it's a great day for you. And a couple of former students, Rico Marler. Rico celebrating a birthday on Thursday, and he's just as cool as his name implies.
Rico Suave.
Rico Suave. He's heard them all. Happy birthday, Rico. Hope you have a great day. Connor French, another former student of mine at Unitech. He was a Central guy. He was in my very first class, and I apologize, Connor, because you did not get a very good teacher, but that's okay. He's doing great. Hope he has a great birthday. And Ryan Scherfus celebrating a birthday on Thursday as well.
For the record, Ashley's maiden name was...
Yeah, that's fine. Sure. Yeah, thank you.
Ashley's maiden name was Copeland. So just
okay, you just looked it up and found it.
I had to look it up, yes.
Awesome.
Friday birthdays. Somebody who was just in on the podcast with us last week or the week before, Rachel Nash.
Hey, Rachel
celebrating
Nash,
a birthday. Happy birthday to you, Miss Rachel. How's it feel to finally be 25? Hope you're having a great day. And also coming up, I believe, Debbie Peterson, who was just in here today, her sister, Cindy Rourke, celebrates a birthday on Friday. I see Cindy. She volunteers at the food pantry when I'm there, and she's also one of the people that helps when we call out bingo once a month at the Farmington Presbyterian Manor. Cindy, and you'll see her probably at the CC's Christmas dinner. So happy birthday to you, Cindy.
That's perfect. Okay, thank you.
Live podcasting.
Live podcasting in a real business.
Yeah.
We probably, I guess we should have locked the door. I thought we were open. Don't worry, Chris and John. They left some money on the counter.
Yes.
He literally said, I'll put this $20. It should be more than enough.
Yeah, okay.
Like, yeah, sure. That's fine. So great. Yeah. Ransom's isn't open yet, but I guess if you come in and do the honor system, we'll let that work for you too. I hope they didn't steal the checkbook. No, never mind. No, those guys look legit. I think I know one of the guys, so it's really cool. Again, we're broadcasting from Ransom's, located in Desloge. We're on Country Lane and Chestnut. That's the intersection that we're at. And they'll be opening up, I believe, at 10 o'clock this morning. They're open Thursday, Fridays, and Saturdays. They have all kinds of neat, one-of-a-kind candy. It's just like an old convenience store. And as Chip said, this was Ransom's when he was a kid, and he used to walk down here after school and get himself a soda and a candy bar.
This was probably a lot of things, like a lot of small businesses. It's been a lot of things over the years.
But a great place to go with a lot of unique gift ideas. And if you're into Jelly Belly jelly beans, oh my gosh, they have you covered. Follow them on Facebook. Ransom is our new winter home of the Parkland podcast.
Let's do our music.
Music? We're ready up to music?
Yes.
We sure are. Okay, so Christmas time is here. Lots of Christmas
Well,
cheer.
song of the day first. Song of the week is
Song.
I chose it because I listened to it on the way up here. And
Okay.
Everybody remembers the hard rock version of this song, but nobody remembers the original from the 5-man electrical band.
Yes.
The song Signs.
The original.
The original
Who did the
version
cover?
of
Do you
that
remember?
song. I'm looking for it now. It was like one of the hair bands.
Tesla, I believe.
Yeah, it's
Tesla?
like, and they did a fine version of it, but there's really only one original, and that's the 5-man electrical band, Signs. It's a great tune. If you haven't, I mean, you've been around a while when the remake is an oldie and the original is an ancient.
Right. For song of the week, are you a Spotify guy, or do you have the Spotify?
I have
app?
Spotify.
Have you looked at your Wrapped for the year yet to see what your most listened to artists and songs are?
I have not.
Okay. Well, my most listened to artist that wasn't a Lucy artist, because Lucy listens to my Spotify quite a bit. That's why the theme from Jurassic Park was in my top 5 listened to songs of the year. But Money by Pink Floyd was one of the songs listed in my faves. And, of course, that's part of the Dark Side of the Moon album. My son Jonas loves it because of the time signature and how unique it is. He's a band kid, so he's into all that. Popped up as high as number 13 on the Billboard Hot 100, but a song that will never, ever go away. It'll be with us forever. Anytime somebody has money or something in a news report or a documentary, that whole cash register sound effect and everything going on from there.
Little trivia, Dark Side of the Moon. I knew it was a lot. I had to look it up to get the
exact.
Yeah, well, maybe not the exact. They spent over 900 weeks on the Billboard charts with Dark Side of the Moon. Pretty impressive stuff.
Oh, that is great, and what a great album, start to finish. I think it's their best. I know a lot of people like The Wall. A lot of people like Wish You Were Here.
I like The Wall.
But for my money, Dark Side of the Moon is the best Pink Floyd album. But that's, like comparing your children. I mean, they're all good and they're all special.
And by the way, Money, many people think it's a song that's anti-money, since that was the time frame, because in the hippie era and whatnot, that song is very much pro-money.
It is.
They're saying it's okay to have money.
To have new
and
car.
To own
and
a Lear jet.
Yeah.
And don't give me none of that do-goody-good. Okay,
Baloney.
never mind. Yeah.
That's a song that word, that cuss word, got played on a lot of radio stations over the years, and people kind of turned the other way on that one.
Yeah.
That and what's the Who song?
Well, which one?
Who Are You?
Yeah, well,
a lot of people.
Who the are you?
Yeah.
There's you could say there's a couple Who songs that have less than standard language.
Right, but those for some reason would get by a lot of people and a lot of radio stations.
With the Who, Roger Daltrey just kind of
right, yeah.
People didn't really realize what they were hearing.
Yeah, exactly. What's our musical prompt? We have a Christmas musical.
How about some non-traditional Christmas songs today? And these can be songs of a religious nature, but there's not the songs you're going to hear in church on Christmas Day. And I like the couple of country songs. Emmylou Harris, I always loved it when I could play By the Light of the Stable when I was in radio, and the Judds had a couple of really good songs. But I guess my favorite non-traditional country song would be Bruce Springsteen's Santa Claus is Coming to Town. Great tune.
Recorded in July, I believe.
Yeah, it could have been.
Yeah.
Could have been. Got Clarence Carter banging out on the saxophone. Yeah. Just a wonderful tune.
He's been good, so he gets a new saxophone this year.
And then Chuck Berry had some really good Christmas songs.
Run, Run, Rudolph.
Yes.
Obviously, one of the big ones. What about Run DMC's Christmas in Hollis? That's always a good one.
I don't know that one.
You don't know that one? That's a great one. Don't Shoot Me, Santa by the Killers.
You don't know that one either.
No, I don't know that one either. I'm trying to think of some other good ones. Let's see. Please Come Home for Christmas. Darlene Love was the first one to do that song.
That song's been done by a million people.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. She was one of the first. Trying to see. There we go. Christmas. There's Run DMC.
I'll take your word for it.
Don't shoot me, Santa. White Wine in the Sun apparently is a Christmas song. Boys to Men, Let It Snow. I bet that's a nice tune. Oh, this is a really good one. Someday at Christmas by Stevie Wonder.
I'll take your word for it. I love Stevie Wonder, but I don't know that one.
And it was right around the era of his best work, like Superstitious and that
great
era.
Tune.
Yeah, Someday at Christmas, great tune from Stevie Wonder. I know you've heard it, Mark. You probably accidentally played it that last week before Christmas on J98 when you had to do two. What was it? What was the code? It started off with one song.
One song the first week.
Carol. And then it got like progressively
more Christmassy.
And I hated Christmas music for like the 5 years after I quit working at J98 the first time because it was so hard to schedule and keep that. And there was somebody always keeping track because they would call me and say, Jason, Dick here.
Oh, yeah.
2 carols and 4 songs? That's not the formula we're using right now.
Yeah, Dick knew the formulas.
Dick knew the formulas. He sure did. Kanye West has a Christmas song called Christmas in Harlem. You ever heard that one?
I can't say that I have.
Santa Baby. That's another one that's been covered a million times.
A million times. And Blue Christmas. How do we leave Blue Christmas?
Both of us doing our Elvis impersonation at the same time. Eagles, great Christmas tune. Please Come Home for Christmas. That's a good one. Judy Garland, probably the most popular version of Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas. I'm trying to think what. Well, Meet Me in St. Louis.
Yeah.
That's the play that's from, and that's kind of the signature song of that. Paul Kelly, How to Make Gravy.
I don't know.
Never heard that song. I guess it has the recipe in there. Justin Bieber has a song called Mistletoe. This is a song that a lot of people regard as the worst Christmas song of all time, and that's Last Christmas by Wham. Taylor Swift does a cover of that, I know.
Anything by, well, I'm not a big Wham guy.
don't want to be woke up before you go. What about Otis Redding, Merry Christmas Baby? That's another Bruce Springsteen cover, too.
I like Otis Redding.
Baby. Has a really good cover of that. Baby, It's Cold Outside. A lot of people have done that over the years. All I Want for Christmas Is You. That's another one. Eileen Jones probably has a song for you, I think. All I Want for Christmas Is You by Mariah Carey. Another guilty pleasure of so many people. All right, well, there's our music, and that pretty much wraps up the Parkland podcast for this Saturday morning. Next week, Mark, we have a couple of great guests joining us again.
Yeah, we've got the prosecuting attorney of St. Francis County, Blake Dudley's going to join us. He's going to tell us a bit about the kind of year he's had. And then the most wonderful Linda Hook will be our guest. And she's going to tell us about some great music programs coming up dealing with the Fine Arts Academy. Yeah. So she's apparently done a lot of great things. Thanks to Kurt Bauke for helping us hook Linda up for the guest shot on that.
Yeah. He ran into him at the coffee shop earlier this week, and he was very excited about getting Linda on the show.
And we're going to put out this public service announcement now for the week after Christmas and the week right around New Year's. We're going to do a very short version of the podcast. Let us retool our jets and get our guests lined up for 2026. So when not so much next week, it'll be a full episode of the podcast, but for the 2 weeks after that,
we'll scale back.
It'll be there. It'll just be a very short version of the podcast. Just a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year version.
Yeah. We can talk about what we got for Christmas, and if you kissed anybody at New Year's at midnight, will you be awake then?
Oh, no.
Gotta be awake first.
Only if I'm peeing.
That's one of those times. No, never mind. So great show next week. Hope you tune in for that. Get out and enjoy all the great events happening around the area. There's so much Christmas. Again, discoverfarmingtonmo.com has a great list to check out.
Thanks again to Brianna and Miss Anna for joining us today. And, of course, the Petersons. Don't forget about the big Christmas dinner coming up Christmas Day in Farmington.
Yeah, Christmas Day at CC's Pizza, 2 to 4 o'clock. You can volunteer to help out. You can drive up, get yourself a meal. Great community event, totally free, just a way to give back. Thanks again to Ransoms. We love it here. This is great. I'm going to go get some jelly beans, and we'll see you next week for the Parkland Podcast.